I'll take questions now.
One question.
What would you say is the inspiration for your latest book?
Chamomile's my favorite. I have always wanted a pen pal. Fuck it.
Dear residents of Chamomile Lane.
My letter to you is motivated mainly by my need for an escape. Or maybe by divine intervention? Either way, I'm incredibly bored and, quite frankly, directionless. I stumbled across your address in a book and thought, why not? Anyways, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we become fast friends. If you decide to humor me in my endeavor of finding real conversation. For now, Charlie.
To Charlie. That was incredibly bold of you, sending a letter to an address you don't even know. I must have written down the address you found when my mother first moved. I inherited the house when she passed. Either way, I had no idea that my copy of The Myth of Sisyphus had lost its way. I find you to be a weird individual, though perhaps a kindred spirit. Honestly, I may be a little bit directionless just like you, and I would love to continue our conversation. Regards, Elliot.
Elliot, before we get to our usual drivel, I want to admit something. Our conversation has been unexpectedly and incredibly fulfilling. I can't fully put it into words, but I don't think I've ever been this understood. Back to my current dilemma. Existentialism. The woes of being in your mid-20s. That was a joke. On a more serious note, have you ever wished you weren't here? Not in the way that you think it means. That is an entirely different conversation to have. I mean, here, in this life. I don't want to come off as ungrateful, but it's a lot, Elliot. I need a change. Best, Charlie.
Charlie, do you think I'm uptight? Please be honest. I overheard my publisher on the phone. It's been 2 years and that stick up their ass is still there, she said. I can't even be mad if that's the truth, right? Eat, write, sleep, repeat. That simple phrase has been in my life for the past 2 years. Seems that all of this excitement, if you can even call it that, in my life comes from that little person inside my head. But that little person lacks substance. That little person is riding a never-ending train and can't seem to hop off. And that little person is alone. We'll see how this novel goes. I don't even know what the hell I'm writing about anymore. Wish me luck, Elliot. P.S. Life will pass you by so quickly the longer you sit in a place you're not meant to be. Try not to worry so much. Something is calling your name.
I am praying you took my advice and finally decided to pull that stick out of your ass. Come on, it's been 2 weeks. You're on a great path with the novel, and I'm hoping you've not overheard any more pretty graphic insults about your personality. You better be laughing right now. You deserve it. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I think I found a forever passion. A friend once told me that something was calling my name, and I finally heard it. Now, I'm not going to reveal what it is just yet. I want to surprise you in a few weeks with something. It's just not finished yet. You're going to be so proud of me. Bye for now, Charlie.
You have officially made my week. Hell, you've made my month. I'm so happy to hear that you're happy. Well, here's my attempt at making your week as well. The novel is this close to being finished, and I've been set up to do a book tour all over the country once it's out. As one of my biggest motivators towards finishing this damn book, I would love for you to be there at some point. Let me know where you're located and we can coordinate the travel details. Here's to meeting outside of this little world we've created. See you soon, Elliot.
Story starts when it was hot and it was summer and I had it all, I had him right there where I wanted him. She came along, got him alone, and let's hear the applause. She took him faster than you could say sabotage. I never saw it coming, wouldn't have suspected it.
I painted that.
Oh. You're very talented.
Thank you. It was for a friend.
Really? What do they think?
They never got to see it.
I think they would have loved it.
They always had such a stick up their ass. I mean, you're right. They would have loved it. I'll catch you around.